So that should be an interesting one. And we discussed obviously his father is famous Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez and all that stuff. And we were kind of recalling all the movies they were from yesterday. We were having that he had done. Of course, with Major League and you said Pony Boy Scott. We were talking about all the things we like Charlie Sheen from.
Yeah,
very talented family. So talented
family. Yeah, very talented.
And famously from Major League and on. And the whole thing with 2.5 Men at the time. I mean, he was that show was at the height. That was at the zenith of its popularity when he was in the Tiger Blood phase. He could have easily negotiated and got another extension and got so much more money, but he kind of went the way he did, and they threw Ashton Kutcher in there. It was just never quite the same again, I don't think. Never quite the same. All right. Well, I'm having fun here on the vibe. We got about a half hour ago. I'm super happy that James and Florence from the Forum Celebrity Podcast are joining us here today. I told you on a message that if you had an out, I would try to give you out, but you're welcome to stay. And I'm super glad that you stayed for the whole thing because I could just keep going on and talking about one topic.
We could go for about 5-10 more minutes. We have something else that we got that we don't want to flake on, but yeah, we can stay on for 10-15 more minutes. That's okay.
All right, why don't we do this? Because this is a real quick, brief thing we can do, and it helps us all get to know each other better, and the chat can participate in this as well. Let me see if I have a little thing for it. I assume that are you guys fans of music?
Sure.
All right. Now, do you have like a phone or a personal device or some place where you keep a list of music?
I have all my music on my
computer.
PC.
Even if you have to do it only off the top of your head, I'm trying to see. This is something that we do here that the chat can participate in, and it helps us learn a little more about the inside maybe of people that come on the show. We do something called Tell Us Your 5 Letters of Music. So what we do is that I'll just ask somebody in the chat to throw out a letter in the alphabet. We will start at that alphabet, and we will name 5 because there's 5 letters in music. We will name 5 music songs or artists that you like either have in your phone, your computer, or just whatever comes off the top of your head. And in that way, we throw them out in the chat, and everybody gets to know a little something about everybody's musical taste and all. So you ready to play?
Sure.
Let's do that. All right. Well, Mandy did throw out F, so we'll start at F. Now, we're doing 5 letters of music. Now, I'll start with some other people to give you guys a chance to get to the rhythm of the game, since you haven't done this before. But yeah, so Scott, the guys, they see they're going for their devices now. If I was smart, I would have had my music file open already, but I was busy doing other things.
You want us to type it?
No, you don't have to type it. You can just say it out, because I'm going to do a little go around, and you can just speak it out if you want to.
Okay.
I was going to go in my music file right now, my actual music file, so I can share actual songs with you now. Like I said, I should have done this earlier. Here we go. My files. Audio files. Here we go. Now I'm going to go to the letter F, and that's where we're going to start. And we'll show you the example here, and then we'll keep going. So mine, go to F. Let me see. And it can be an artist, or it can be a song name, or whatever. Hey, Bobby Nick, you got one yet for F?
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters? You got a particular song, or just you want to do the artist?
Artist.
There you go. All right. Well, there you go. He's got Foo Fighters. Bobby Nick's F and 5 letters of music. Hey, Scott, what do you got for your F and 5 letters of music?
I got Faster Pussycat, Don't Change That Song.
All right, that's a Pussycat. My F, and it could be a song or an artist. My F was Feels So Right by Alabama. My country came out of me. Oh, my goodness. Feels So Right. That's what came up, so that's what I show. All right, how about, we'll do ladies first. Florence, do you have something that starts with F that you like, music, artist, or song?
One of my all-time favorite bands is Foreigner. I love Foreigner.
Nice. All right. Yes. I want to know what love is. Has to be one of the most beautiful songs ever recorded.
Yes. I love so many of their songs. I think that the lead singer has a beautiful voice.
Absolutely. They were just recently inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Foreigner is F for our friend and guest right here, Florence Carmela. How about you, James? What do you got for an F? Now you got to come up with another F because she took your F.
I'm sorry.
Since we, she always takes my stuff. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for, since we have a lot of mafia people and online that like us and a lot of Sopranos. This is for the Soprano group. I'm going to go with Frank Sinatra.
Hell yeah, they don't know Frank. Oh my goodness. I don't mind some Frank Sinatra in here. And you guys may or may not have known that I had
you got 5 people
in the building here on the vibe. Tom Dreesen He was the comedian, the stand-up comedian that opened his opening act, Frank Sinatra's opening act for many years.
Wow.
He was a guest here on the Vibe, so
Very
he,
cool. Wow.
he would be a great guy for you guys to talk to. You talk about a guy like those football players that just have stories off the cuff. He'd be a great gentleman to put you in contact with. You would love interviewing him. We got Frank Zappa. Check out Matt with his F.
How did I
Faith No More. What is
That was
it?
my second one. Yeah.
All right. Faith Evans. Did I get everybody on screen? I got Foo Fighters. I got Faster Pussycat. We got Florence and James. Now we're going to Faith. We got Faith Evans from our friend Two Joints. I was trying to type Foreigner and she said it. So our friend
This
Two
too.
Joints checks in with his F as Freddie Mercury.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see.
Icon.
The man.
Foreskins. What a wonderful world. Let's start with F. I'm not sure what that. I'm not familiar with that one. Finally, it was that CC Peniston or something. What are we talking about here? Finally. All right. Let's get on.
This tune
Uh,
is
Fallout Boy is Tiffany Washington. Mandy Dip checks in with Rod Stewart's Forever Young, I assume. There you go.
Oh.
So that's our F's. Fog Hat. We're going to take a slow ride. We're
No,
going to take it
fuck
easy
that.
All
with
right.
Terry Ann. So there you go. That was the last F that came in. So now we're going to keep going with 5 letters of music, and we're going to go to G, E, F, G. We're going to go into
like
G,
and
folks. So let's
subscribe,
go to our
everyone.
files and see what kind of music or artist that we have that starts with the letter G.
You
G.
do?
Ooh, I got one. I got a couple G's right here. So I'm going to go around on the panel like I did before.
Just chilling.
Oh, you faded in and out a little bit. I'll start with Scott this time. Scott, you got a G, buddy?
Yeah, and this is a real song. You can look it up. Gang Bang in the Old Folks Home.
Oh, my God. All right.
That's their
Wait, see,
favorite.
and this is what you see now. You may or may not want to know this, but that's how we know a little bit more about Scott's taste because that's what he has on his list. Bobby Nick, what do you have for G
We
artist?
got
or song
8
under-
people in the building.
All right, I
Not
can
there yet. Not
I
there
can go
yet.
on. I'll go on to the chat.
We're
I'm
doing
going to
it.
give our guest a little time. Green Day says Scuff with Shane. Foghat is a good choice on the last one. Terry says Grateful Dead for the G. George Clinton and P-Funk. How about you, Florence? Ladies first. What do you got for a G, artist or song?
The late George Michael.
Ah,
I think he's very talented, beautiful voice.
very good. George Michael. How about you, my friend James? What's up, buddy? What do you got for G?
By George Clinton. I love George Clinton.
Yeah.
By Guns N' Roses.
All right, Guns N' Roses. Another
that's a
great
good
one.
That's a good one.
That was
I'm
fine.
familiar with this because I have kids. Goofy Goober from SpongeBob
Sorry.
movie. I'm a goofy goober, yeah, you're a goof. Bobby Nick, did you come up with a G, my friend?
How about the Grateful Dead?
Okay, that was in. All right, we got that too. All right. How about Whoop Up Gundam Style? Says our friend Mandy Div checking in Gundam Style in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Give Up the Funk by Parliament. Funk.
how are you?
G Funk. Stuff saw them in the 90s. G Unit. Says our friend.
Oh, wow, yeah.
George Boyd, BF's favorite. Hey. I resemble that remark. Do you really want to hurt me, Terry, with that comment? Gang Green, says our friend West Eleven Bravo. Lucky I have a couple Grateful Dead shirts. Boy George, he corrects it. George Boy, you got that. The grandmas and the grandpas, that's not a group. G.G. Allen, says Articulate John.
Oh, wow.
G.G. Allen, yeah.
Mine is, I think it says, what's it? I got 2 G's right here. Going to leave you or go with the flow. It's go, babe, I'm going to leave you, I think is what I got. It says going to leave you. So that's what I got for mine. There you go. So we'll look for any more G's and then we'll go on to our next letter. Let's see. I'm going to H. All right, let's get the H's
We got
started,
4
ladies
likes.
and gentlemen. Here we're doing 5 letters of music. This is just a fun way where we can ask you to name 5 quick letters, and you can just tell us kind of what your
What's up?
favorite artist or song might be with that related letter, and we get to know each other.
What's
a little
up,
bit better.
everyone?
5 letters of
We're
music.
doing it,
All right, let's get down
man.
to H, folks. Let's throw
Oh,
our
I have
H's.
mine.
You got
I
your
have-
H already? Well, then I'll let you go first if you're ready to go.
I love Heart. I've always loved.
Oh yeah, I just saw Heart recently, Florence.
So talented.
Like within the last
Thank you for
probably
the
year or
like.
so, I just saw them, and Ann Wilson was she was getting around okay then. She has taken more now to
We're
be
doing it,
a
man.
lot more on her tour that they're
Yeah,
on.
she's been sick. She's been very ill, but she's still out there doing it. She has an
That-
amazing voice.
That voice is on spot. I mean, she was
Love
just
her.
ripping it in that arena. Ann Wilson still has a great voice. Heart is the H for Florence in our 5 letters of music. What you got, James, for H?
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh my goodness, yes, you never can go wrong with our friend Jimi Hendrix. Scott Fitzpatrick, what do you got for your letter H?
I'm gonna go with Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, with Lizzie Hale and all that stuff. Hailstorm.
Yes.
Lizzie Hailstorm. Bobby, Nick, you got an H yet, buddy?
You're not. Scott just took mine.
Oh, damn, I'm good. Yeah. I had one till right then. Well, we'll check with the chat while Bobby.
Harvey Danger. How about Harvey Danger?
Harvey Danger, flagpole sitter. Henry Rollins. You're just a liar. 2 joints. Let me see. Hank Williams Jr. You're cheating hard right there. How about we got a couple ages in here. Great ages in here. We got Harvest Moon by Neil Young. We have Hank Williams Jr. again. Harvest Moon. We have Hinder. Henry Rollins. I called you a liar. Hank Jr. Higher Ground by UB40. There's a couple of versions of that, but Mandy Diff points out UB40. We have the Hollywood Vampires by our friend Tiffany Washington. Huey Lewis and the News. You're tipped to be squared.
Yes.
That's a good H1. Never saw them live, but they're pretty decent. Hooba Stank. A good pool right there from the early 2000s, I guess. Saw the Dead and the band in Syracuse in '84. I've got a leftover G, Ghetto Cowboys from the G, is Tiffany Washington. Oh, wait a minute. We got the Boombops going on here. We got Pecan checking in with Hanson.
Oh, yeah, Hanson. I forgot about them.
How about Widow Killer checking in with Whitesnake? Here I go again on my own. That was an MTV staple for many years when that song.
Tawny Katane.
Tawny Katane.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All over the hood. What is love? Hadaway. Baby, don't hurt me. Articulate John. Don't hurt me no more. Hollywood Nights checks in with Terry Nee. Hip to fuck bees. That's not how it goes. No. That is not the lyrics that I'm familiar with. Hate Breed, says Stephanie Washington.
People in the building. We got
Mike Hawk. Heroin by the Velvet Underground. We leave off with ages. Bobby Nick, did you come up with an age yet?
I already said it. I can't remember what it was now.
Did you? I thought
You
you were
said, Harvey something or something.
Oh, he said Harvey
Harvey
Danger.
Danger.
That's
Yeah.
my fault, Bobby Nick. All right, let's go on to I now in 5 letters of music. We're up to letter I in our 5 letters of music. I. Let's see. That'll be an interesting one for as far as song titles and artists.
I got me an I.
All right. Go with it, Bobby Nick.
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Love Ice.
Ice-T, the rapper.
I can go next. I got I Hate Everything About You, Ugly Kid Joe.
Yeah, that's a good one. I hate everything about you. All right. How about I'll do my I, and then I'll turn it over to our guest on this one now. Mine, I came up with, I got a couple of them. They're both on a ZZ Top album, Eliminator. I got the 6, or If I Could Only Flag Her Down. That's a good Eliminator. That's an album I haven't listened to in a while.
You're not letting me up
What do you
today.
have for I there, Florence?
The only one I can think of is Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
The only
Awesome.
one I could think of
That's a-
Iron Maiden.
That's a fun one. Iron Maiden. We love some Iron Maiden here. James, what you got for I, my friend?
I got doing the Raider vibe, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. I gotta say it's a good day because we have James and Florence on here today. Third eye blind. I know you gotta get out of here. Let's do our last letter. Let's do J and let's get Florence and James out of here. Do you want to go now? Am I making you late? Can we do just the last letter?
No, we can do one more.
One more letter and then we're gonna let you go and say goodbye. I was made for loving Terry Nee. He was made for loving me. Oh, that sounds as gay as it was. Let's see. I ain't never, says John Fogerty. All right, let's do our J's now, folks. Let's do our J, and then we're going to say goodbye and have some last words with our friends and our guests, Florence and James, today. We have Justin Timberlake. We're going to go to the chat first since they're coming up. Justin Timberlake. I ain't never by John
Judas
Fogerty.
Priest.
Judas Priest comes up with Bobby Nick. Journey. James Brown. Scott Fitzpatrick. What do you got, buddy?
I got pardon me for my language. Jackal, She Loves My Cock.
Oh, gee. Once again, I'm telling you that this gives you insight on what people have on their phone and their personal taste. What do you like it? Jimi Hendrix, says our friend Electric Head Dino, checking in. We got Jack Black getting the check-in here. John Riggles checking in. Don't be coming here with none of your Orange Cassidy shit here, buddy. Jeremy by Pearl Jam. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
He spoke in class today. My J, it happens to be from an old Styx album called Just Get Through This Night. It's from, Kilroy. I think that's from Kilroy Was Here or whatever. Damn, that's
Yeah.
way back in my stuff. See? So now you learn something about how deep I go with my songs. But, wait a minute. Written Off has Jack You Off by Prince. Wait a minute. Judas Priest. Now, did I get everybody's J's? I think we did. Did we not? I think we did the full go-round here. We got Justin Bieber. Jasmine Sinclair. That's a porn star. That's not even, wait a minute. Justin Bieber. Joe Pesci doesn't even sing. You're your shine box. Jake Hudson. Wait a minute. He's your favorite artist. I got Jake Hudson.
No.
What's up, guys?
All right, guys. Why don't we start? Let's say goodbye to our friends and guests today. We're going to give them some last words. Thank you very much. Not only for
It was nice
playing
meeting you guys.
5 letters of music with us and having so much fun with us
That was
today,
fun. Thank you.
but for staying so long with us, new friends. I know we're going to be seeing each other. I have a feeling for a while coming down the road, but maybe we'll do some shows and have some fun. Let's hang out again together sometime.
Yeah.
But please,
Yes,
any
absolutely.
last words, plugs, or comments that you would like to say? Thanks for coming in on the vibe today, guys.
You can go, Florence.
Well, just thank you for having us on. And we do have a podcast, the Forum Celebrity Podcast, which is here on YouTube. And we do celebrity interviews. We also do lives, which you can see on Twitter and YouTube. And yeah, please like and subscribe and come join us. And like I said, we follow back. So if you subscribe to us, we'll definitely subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, and if you guys do, we so appreciate you guys. We're glad we met you. And
Yeah.
like we always tell our guests, we don't have guests, we have friends. And we will share your work. We want to make sure you guys, this is a great show.
Thank you.
This Forum Celebrity Podcast, like and subscribe on YouTube. And you guys just be positive. It's a rough world out there, and just be cool to each other. Have some fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. And always just give good positive vibes to each other. Especially Twitter can be kind of toxic. But like I said, you need any help with something, or we don't care if you have 100 followers or 100,000. You know, give us a DM. Tell us you heard us on the show, and we'll definitely help you out. Because like I said, we want everyone to succeed. We're really into this. And we're really inspired by all the kind people and all the kindness that we get all the time. So it's very humbling, to be real honest with you. We're just two regular people. So we love you guys, and we love every. Thank you for being kind to us, to all the listeners as well. You guys were really great. Great comments too. I loved it.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Well, this show is called A Vibe, and I go by vibe. And like you said, if you do good things, you think people will come to you. I came to you because I could feel your positive vibes. Thank you, Florence and James from the Forum Celebrity Podcast. Please come back again another day whenever you can. Florence and James, you're welcome all the time here right on The Vibe. Thank you very
Well,
much.
thank you so much. You guys take care.
All
Bye.
right,
Really nice to
Florence
meet
and James
you
are
guys.
checking
See you
out on The
later.
Vibe. Florence Carmelo and James Patrick. That was a lot of fun, guys. I
That
can
was
just,
excellent.
I told that, once again, I explained to them that if you need it out, just let me know, because I know, and Scott, we didn't even take a piss break. We're having too much fun today. I wanted to stay with it. And Andrew, I'm going to bring Andrew back in now, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't know. We were talking about a lot there, and I didn't want, it was hard enough to keep my train of thought going, so I didn't want to put too many sticks in the spokes today, my friend Andrew the Giant. So thank you.
Yeah, you know, it was weird. You know, it was weird, BF. I checked the feed because I knew I was late. I checked the feed to see if they were on, and they weren't. And so I popped in here, and boom, they were on. I was like,
You both
oh,
jumped in at the
shit.
same time.
Uh,
You both
I was
literally
like, oh,
jumped in
shit.
at the same time.
uh,
Wow.
Anthony Rizzo just retired.
Yeah, I see. Now that would have been something that Andrew was going to throw in the show if I let him stay on screen. He was going to be like, he was going to be announcing. And Andrew, I didn't have time for that with my flow, my friend. But you're always
Yeah.
welcome. Oh, rest in peace, Andrew, says Terry Nee. I want
Yeah.
to thank Terry Nee for saying such great things. Written off saying amazing show today. TY, no TY to you. BF, you are great with guests. Thank you. You humble me. Not in the way that Iron Sheik does. No.
Yeah.
Like that. They got out before the Juicy Man Meat segment. Perfect outro. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should have some little fun, and maybe if they're around, they can watch that. But I'm not going to subject any new people to that right away. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see.
Also, I think, what was I gonna say?
There's your preview of what was going to happen
Oh.
when I had Andrew on the screen, and I've got a flow going. I'm trying to think of my next question, and then I'm like 2-3 questions ahead, and then Andrew goes, "Hey, what do you think about a wrestler?" Yeah, I'm like, great. Where did my thought go? And look, Electric Head Zero says, "God damn it, Andrew, son of God damn it."
I got a thing about men. It actually,
I'm not sure how to take that, FJ, but I think that was like a real show. And I'm at 380 shows, and this guy's telling me that was like a real show. But jerking it the rest of the time.
Madden really taught me how to
Jerk it. I don't know why.
understand football.
Yes, Andrew, it did. It did.
And like, it made the average fan actually understand the plays and what to look for. I even looked at defense and said, oh, this is cover one. Watch out for this dude.
Yes, Scott, and I love it, bro. You tried so hard, and I knew you were going to go, and I wanted you to go, because that's the next thing you need when Andrew does that. And Andrew, he's like, and then people in the chat are like, fucking Scott laughing in the background. He did his best to hold his laugh in, and even they're like sitting on the screen with their lips pierced, like, we gonna wait for this sentence to be over? What are we doing here? And Scott's just like, he's busted, and I love it now. Check out. And so I learned all from them. Once again, this is being connected to Bob. Go ahead and check out Florence and James on Twitter X. It's the Forum Celebrity Podcast. They did the interviews with Bob, and they did the interviews with Chris Podolsky, and they do fun interviews and stuff. They're very much into the same shit we're in.
Wish I would have known that.
Well, it's almost time to get off of it anyway.
Madden made football. Yeah, that's what I was going to get. So Madden made football fun for me. I never watch it now, says Terry Me. It definitely, like we all said, it definitely expanded your understanding. No smoking, no token. Yeah, we didn't do much of that today. But the show's not done yet, FJM. What do you say we get into something fun? We didn't end up doing that. That was a lot of fun. I knew they were going to be good friends to hang out with. I'm like, yes, Scott.
I refrained from asking the monkey question on that.
Close. We were almost there, where we were kind of throwing some jokes around where you could have asked it all, but I appreciate.
I'm sure they'll be back. You can ask it next time.
I think so too, and now that you don't worry. Like I said, you've gone in some chats and hit people first thing with the monkey question. They're like, what is this? That's why you're banned from Tammy's site over there, because you did that. You pulled that shit.
I gotta get out of here.
I clicked off. Why did I click off social media recipes? We didn't do social media recipes. We did. Oh yeah. No, we didn't do that today. We did 5 letters of music. That's what I meant. I clicked off.